focus on themselves more. And once we get ourselves right, and once we're in that right space, then that right person comes along, because then we'll attract that right person.
Yes, you attract what you give out.
Yeah.
Somebody just asked me, girl, why you ain't married? I said, I don't know. I said, well, first of all, you still look like you're 21. And I was like, well, what that mean? I said, baby, that's why I'm only getting guys between 19 and 30.
I know.
So therefore, I'm giving off energy of being young,
fun,
or energy and fun. And I'm not giving off the energy of being more so like laid back, at times cool, or wanting to give out the energy of I want to settle down. So he was like, your expectation is too high, which I do have some, or you're not looking in the right place. Or I don't want to look. I don't want to look for you.
Yeah. But don't you think that sometimes people just assume you're already with somebody? Sometimes they don't approach.
They assume I'm either already married because I wear this ring sometime on my finger. But a real man is going to ask anyway. A confident, aggressive man is going to ask, hey, are you married? Or is that just...
But you always get those. But you know you always get those.
I prefer those because I don't want the man that don't ask, because that means you weak and you didn't even take the initiative to make sure.
No, but some of the ones that don't even like have anything to lose ask you, and then you just like, why are you asking? I want to say yes, I am married.
and those are the times when I do say yes. I'm sorry. I'm actually so getting ready to meet him right now, married with 5 kids. Nigga will take off running.
But I get what you're saying.
So therefore, I kind of changed up. You know, I'm not saying I changed up about where I go, because I'm not going to change my lifestyle and my nightlife. I just kind of probably changed off the vibe of the energy. A lot of people look at how you dress, how you carry yourself to determine what you're looking for. But for some reason, I tell people my age, they don't believe me.
That's a good thing.
I'm trying to keep it like that.
Yeah.
But at the sense, you still want a mature man that ain't
trying to play.
Mm-hmm. And in my sense, I'm thinking, okay, if I try to date an older man, he probably done fucked up so many times. He probably gonna get it right. He don't want no more kids. So. He probably got kids. He probably been married once, but now divorced, so he can go make sure he get that shit right the next time. Which is great for me because it's gonna be my first. So I'm thinking that I'm getting somebody that has learned a lesson and is ready to do the right thing, opposed to somebody who just ain't changed.
You would hope. But I think there's some that are older and still want to play.
I know. It's 40 and they think they 21. They got to have about 20 girls.
And that's here especially.
No, it's outside of Georgia.
But I'm saying,
because I don't date in Georgia.
You don't?
No, ma'am.
I've dated out of town too, and it's a little bit better.
It is.
Yeah, but in town, you can spend more time with them. So
I stay busy. I'm trying to do some things, and
you're like, I ain't got no time.
On Sundays doing football is about the only time I got for a man.
And that's when we go hang out at our hangout spot to watch sports.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, doing the day between my kids, my work and stuff. That means you just gonna be texting my phone. You're gonna be calling. Then you're gonna be trying to squeeze in, and then I go home. I'm gonna go to bed. I ain't gonna be bothered. It's kind of like you done got set in your ways, so you really trying to figure out where would you fit a man in.
No, it's hard. It's hard in this industry, period. I'm going to just say that. And what we do, it's hard to find somebody genuine, somebody who wants to spend time with you and understand what you do and understand that you can be tired and that you really...
And not be needy.
Yeah.
Because some men are very needy because they haven't been in a relationship and they're like, oh, I got a girlfriend, I got a boo, I'm in a relationship, so let's go do A, B, C, D, E. We got plenty of time for that. Don't rush that.
And we gonna take our time with it, but they don't. Some of them don't understand that. So I know that's been my problem. Some of them don't understand.
Do you date underage or older?
Underage?
Well, not underage, but under your age. Let's make sure this is legal. Do you date younger than you or older than you?
Well, I will say that more recently they've been younger.
How do you like that? Is that fun?
That is a little bit
yes,
fun,
it is.
Isn't it? but I mean, like you said, we'll talk about that later. But
let's talk about it now.
Let's talk about who that is now. No, but that's I think they do bring an element of fun with them. But then you have I'm sorry. You have the older ones who sometimes just kind of, like, I don't know if it's because I've dated younger ones that the older ones seem kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean boring like, okay, they don't want to go anywhere, but just like conversation and everything else just doesn't really mesh like it could. So I think it's like I want to find that middle. Like even if it's
younger boys
age
are dating younger guys is more energy and fun. Conversations, unless they're mature enough to have experienced some things.
Some of them,
and I'm talking like 25.
Oh no, I haven't gone that yet.
I'm sorry.
No,
sorry. Your conversation is not gonna be.
It's not gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be worldly conversation topics. It's gonna be things that's from Ball Alert, Shade Room, you know, sites like that they see on their timeline that you can discuss.
Yeah.
Or they're not gonna be as family. They're gonna be on family, but not big in
wanting
a family.
One, yeah.
You know, then they're gonna still want to go to the club. So then you gotta turn up with your boo. They're not gonna understand it just being in the house and laying low and doing intimate, personal things and being personal or in a relationship where it's passionate. You know what I'm saying? Where it's passionate.
No, I agree. They don't understand. Well, they're not in that space yet. Not at that age. That's why I'm not necessarily gone that young. But like, you know, just a little bit younger. They're kind of there, but not there. Meaning they're almost at a space.
Yeah. So that's why you're looking for fun. You're looking for hangout. You're looking for just fun. I ain't gonna go. I'm not gonna go into details.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into details, but
that's when you go that route. But yeah, older or around your age, you would expect that they would be more on the same page. But older is what I'm talking about. Like I've gone out with people who were like, you know, 40 something, and now, it's just like
Jesus. I went out with a older men. Let me back up. Older men give you that conversation. They give you that space. They give you that. How was your day?
Yeah.
Are you free? I don't want to bother you. Do you need some spending money? Spending money. That term, which you don't hardly hear anymore, which I will say yes to.
Some pocket change.
Yes, older terms. Now it's coins and change. If you're free, they ask questions to see if you're okay. Instead of what you're doing, you want to go. If you're, you know, it's just the whole tone. They do go to bed early, which I like. They get up early as hell. I'm an outside person. They don't do too much outside.
No.
And they like to do stuff in. And which is good because you may not be comfortable going out being seen with an older man. I don't know. It depends on your circle.
Depends on how
But they're
old,
more into...
You gonna go old.
No, we're not gonna go to the convalescent home. I'm talking about older, mature. You know what I'm saying? And 40 ain't old.
No.
55 is.
That's a bit much.
Unless he is shape and fine and stuff
Obama-ish.
Hello.
That would work.
For sure. But it's just it's a different type of they're not gonna want to go to the club. So therefore you're gonna make sure you get your girlfriends to go to the club.
They don't want to go to your club. They'll go to where they want to go.
The bingo hall. So you know, it's just different. It depends on what you want, what you're looking for.
And what moves you.
If you have gotten all the clubbing out of your life and you tired of this and you trying to go to that next level, then I kind of see why some people date older men, because you done did all of that. Now you want something stable and secure. But if you still trying to turn up and go on trips and be seen and get all the sparkles coming to your section, then you okay with a young person. But it ain't going to be you. It's going to be you and about 10 other people.
Yeah, you have to...
So you got to get in where you get in, hit them and get out.
No comment to that.
I'm just
no, it's just real.
The lady get the real.
Yeah, no, it is what it is, and it's fun, and that's all it's going to be for the most part. And then, like you said, once you're ready for more, then that's when you have to graduate to the next. Yeah. Not that far, but in the middle.
At the end, you get what you put out. If you putting out crap, you're gonna get crap. If you put out crazy, you're gonna get crazy. Like for real.
Yeah.
If you put out, you know, groupie, you're gonna get
treated that way.
No,
I agree. And there are a lot of them that really question why they're treated a certain way. I think that's funny. When you see like the pictures and you see
it goes back to clarity and getting to know somebody.
It's It's so much to it that in relationships and trying to start one, it's just so hard. It's not easy. It can be easy, but I think that was when we were younger, when we were more just open and like, I like you like me, let's do this. And it just works. You remember those days?
Well, I remember the days where it said, do you like me? Circle yes or no.
Yes. That's what I mean. And it was that simple. And usually you liked who liked you.
I like, yes, I want you to like me.
Yeah.
I don't like to be in a relationship, but I'm the one doing all the liking. Because I'm going to get bored and I'm going to get the hell on. So I needed to be mutual. I needed to be liking. And I need you to...
Because you said that earlier. Somebody that you love and that loves you back. You said that earlier, and that's what you want.
I love hard, so I need you to love me hard. Mm-hmm. And then my attention is short, so it's hard. Them first 60, 90 days, you better come in swinging like Hank.
And just wow me.
Yeah, I got to be wild.
Yeah, because it's just,
and then women, it's 22-1 in Atlanta.
Is it more now?
Yes, when I first moved here, it was. This was as of the first of the year.
Oh,
so
I'm
pretty sure it's more. It was
like
22-1. When I first moved here, it wasn't even that much, of course. So
but then you didn't even have that other equation there either.
That is correct. So therefore, you feel the pressure. Some people are like, well, if he doesn't get what he's looking for from you, he's just gonna go to the next. That could very well be true. But you're not gonna get 10 dime pieces.
No.
If you got 10 chicks, you probably got 1 dime. And the rest of them is just nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing, but they're not as equal to.
They're just not. You're not gonna have all the same.
Yeah, you're not gonna get. You're gonna get some different reasons, cause you know.
And as a whole,
you have more than one friend.
Yeah.
I have more than one friend.
Yeah.
Each friend, I like for different reasons.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So therefore, you just have to You have to determine which one of the reasons is that you really need and which one is a want.
And then decide.
Yeah. I made you nervous?
No. Not at all. I forgot this was loud sitting here talking.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm going to play it though. I ain't going to edit it. If you going to edit this? No, I'm not going to edit this.
It's just going to be straight out.
Yeah. No, I told you the later get the really get.
No. It's very true what you said. And we have to. My friends are probably laughing at me right now.
You have to realize that you're not getting all those in
Well, no, the guy in his head is thinking, okay, he knows the different pieces of us that make us what we are to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so then you have those situations, like you said, where these people are like, well, if he can't get it from you, he's going to get it from somewhere else because he already has those things lined up. But like you said, he's not going to have that dime who has everything. She has the look, she has the drive, she has the independence, she has whatever. But why do they not treat that one the best in the bunch?
Girl, they never do. They'll go get the ragamuffin, needy, and set her out.
Yes.
But the one that's over here that will have your back, that's gonna ride for you, that can help you get more money.
Yes.
That's gonna make sure you eat and help you. If you ask them to do
anything,
they're gonna do it. You won't even throw them a coin.
What's that about? I don't understand that.
That's just that when you dressed up, I know me. When I come out that house looking like I'm looking like your mama on Sunday, don't say nothing. But baby, let me go to the gas station or the grocery store looking like soccer mom or somebody who just left the hair salon
all day.
They follow me to my car, and it's
no makeup, nothing.
Like they beautiful. They just what your mama say. The women who ain't got a pot to piss in and when to throw it at her. Just looking like they needy because they want somebody that's needy or because they're going to feel like, oh, I can take care of her.
She ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going to go nowhere. I can control her. I'm going to throw her a few dollars. Yeah. She ain't going nowhere. I can do what I want to do with because she ain't going to get this money from nowhere. Ain't nobody going to give you what I'm giving you. So therefore, it's a controlling tactic.
Yeah.
So they feel like they can't control an independent woman.
But they want it. They want us.
They want it, but they feel
fearful.
They're fearful of it because they don't feel like they have no control piece. But if they sit back and think a woman that's independent and got her own, the shit that she need don't cost is for free. And that's the shit that I'm very simple. The things that I want don't cost nothing.
And
so instead of giving me this and giving me that, I'm not really I'm not gonna like you. I'm gonna appreciate you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
that's
tell
not
you
why I
thank
want to
you.
be with you.
But that's not gonna make me call you late at night.
I agree. She's very right. It's like
you just say yes to everything.
No, I'm talking to the camera now. But no, it's you have to think about. Guys don't even understand like those ones that they have to give all that stuff to even make them stay around.
They getting it from you and somebody else.
Just that's what they do. Like it's not. That's like their hustle. That's. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want and need a guy. Like I want.
I mean, we all like surprises. That's my weakness. We all love to be treated and surprised. I don't like flowers.
I like flowers.
And you just wanted to be the fact that you thought of me and you went out of your way to go buy this. Yes. And then you happy. And excited because the way I respond, so that makes you happy because then you know I'm gonna give that back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to be controlling with your money, because men feel like if they don't have nothing that's going for them, but they have money, they use that.
I agree. I've seen
other men use other things, sex, conversation, game, money,
whatever they think you need,
cars, the front, whatever they feel to make get your attention to keep you. But I see that all the time. And I be like, it be some whack chicks or chicks that just don't deserve it. They get the good ones.
I've seen it. I see it all day.
And I be like,
there wondering.
I be mad at him because I'm thinking he's stupid for not realizing she ain't shit. Because I see she ain't shit. But then you went and then you done did A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. You done went all the way to Z with this broad. Now that she done scarred you and got your head fucked up, you gonna go get a real good woman, the one that you needed to be with. Yeah. And then you gonna not treat her the way you treated this one.
Because you got messed up with that one.
Right.
We could talk all night, guys.
But we're not. Because I'm ready to go. I have something to do.
You
do?
Yes,
ma'am. It was I'm so glad you came.
I am too. Thank you for having me. This is an awesome show.
Thank you.
I'm really excited that I was one of the boss.
So that was kind of low key because we talked about relationships and romance, as someone requested, and I always get questions for Facebook. I'm pretty sure all the questions that I didn't get to, I will answer. I go back and I answer off air.
Well, this is my first Facebook Live I ever did, so I mean.
Well, I'm glad you did it with me.
Yes. The people are probably shocked that I'm even on here.
She's doing very well, by the way. I don't know who Tony
Henson
is, but he left a long ass message.
He did. I have to expand and circle sometimes. All right now.
That come into what we're saying.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And when you come back with your big project, please.
I will. I want to tell you first.
Oh,
it'll be a first exclusive. That's kind of like an
exclusive on Boss already. Like you can bank on. Yeah. Well, good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any questions for Reece, please hit her up on her social media. Do you go down in your DM?
It be some crazy stuff going on.
Wait, I'm about to get mad now. Wait a minute.
No, I've seen some of those questions. I'm like, what in the world?
I'm talking about your DM.
No, I'm talking about I just be reading it.
But so it go down in your DM?
I don't know what that means.
Do it go down? You ain't never heard the song?
Yes, I've heard the song.
So, I'm finna break it down.
I'm back to my politically incorrect self. I have no idea what you're talking about, Alana.
She slipped. If you back this tape up 30 seconds ago, she said, I'd be shocked at some of those questions. So therefore, she's getting no questions in her DM.
Girl.
My DM dry. So anyway, good night. See you next week.
You're so funny.